In this video, let's discuss an advanced way to prioritize all your projects, whether they're your personal life, professional life, or you're starting a business. How do you do prioritization? As soon as you ask your question, how do I prioritize? Almost everyone in the world will tell you, you should pick a focus. Singular focus is the best. Now, that's actually level 2. Level 1 of a video game is the people who are like, I can multitask. They cannot multitask. They're just going to perform worse at the million things they choose to do. Oh, I want to multitask 10 things. I'm so amazing. And then they perform horribly at all of them. That's like you don't even beat the first level of a video game where you're like, that level is meant to be beaten. These people will hopefully, they don't really typically learn, but they hopefully will learn that focus is better than this focus. It's just how it's biology. It's not something I'm inventing. Now, the level 2 people, the focus people, will say, oh, I figured it out. Why? I got it now. Singular focus. Oh, I'm going to focus on this one project and do so well at this one project. I'm a genius. I'm a genius now. The problem is that the nature of life is wildly disfocused. Think about it. You have your health. The most important thing, people might say. Okay, health. You need to do weightlifting, cardio. You need to do things like that. Okay, you also need to do family. The other most important thing in life, people would say. Spending time with family, whatever that means for you. Okay, family, sometime. Okay, well, I got to make some money. Okay, 9-to-5 job or business. Okay, business. Now, even in your 9-to-5 job or a business, in business, you can have so many strategies. I should do a TikTok marketing, Instagram marketing, search engine optimization marketing, but I can go down the list. I can name like 50 marketing strategies. Pinterest, Twitter, now X, TikTok dances, whatever you're promoting. It's always worked for TikTok dances. That's incredibly disfocused even within our already disfocused thing. It's a challenge because the nature of life is disfocused. And if you focus, you will be miserable. You will be either the business person who's lonely and unhealthy and dead, not we, just for joking, or you'll be, happy hippie hugging a tree but no money or whatever. That's the other side of the spectrum. And you kind of want a balance of all of these things because you don't just want it, you kind of need it. You need to be accepted by society. It's a need that we have, like a primordial need. You need money to survive. You need health to obviously enjoy all of this. How do we do all this? And for this, you need the boss level, not level 1, not level 2, the boss level time management and prioritization strategy. What you would do is pick all the things that are your goals, the things that you personally want to achieve in life. Maybe it's to have a large family, or to have a lot of money, or to have longevity, or whatever you feel that will fulfill you personally the most. Because every human is different. We have some similarities, genetic, biological, environmental, but we're all so complex and different that you can't boil it down to, yes, some things work for all of us, but there are some things that are very specific and unique to us, and only we know it. Because if you let other people tell you what's best for you, that's a recipe for disaster already. When we're young, that happens. Society, parents, etc. But as we grow older, we start to take on that decision on our own. That's part of your responsibility. Okay, you got to know. Once you have a sense, okay, this is going to make me happiest. These are essentially the framework for your goals. And then you would outline the tasks to get to those goals, but with the major caveat that you cannot do all those tasks, right? It will be too much. This focus, you only have a certain amount of time in your day and your week. So you have to choose the tasks that give you outsized results. Meaning, if you're worried about money today and you're going to go work like a low-paying job, sometimes it's okay if you're really struggling. But if you can forego that short-term money and that short-term job, maybe it's good. For many people, for short-term jobs are good. You learn how to work hard, you learn discipline. For teenagers, that's great. Like, you make a little money. It teaches you a lot of things which actually stay with you your whole life. So sometimes that's an investment in your entire life, not just to get a little bit of money. Great. But if you're just making money so that you alleviate your short-term stress, so that you alleviate that pain of, like, if you're stressed, you're forced into short-term decisions. That's when it's not best. So if you can bear the stress, and if you can forego the short-term money and think instead, okay, forget this job. I just opened up 10 or 20 or 30 hours per week. What can I do that will make the most impact? Not now, forego the now, but in 5 years. In 5 years, if I start a business, I'll probably struggle the first 2 years, realistically, maybe even more. But my trajectory will be not like this, incremental growth, but it will be like flat struggle. I feel horrible. I'm sad. I'm depressed. This is never going to work. Oh, this is starting to work. Oh, no, it's starting to work. I'm figuring it out. Can't guarantee that you will have that hockey stick growth, the exponential growth. But this is how you give yourself potential. The highest potential is typically long-term focus by doing things that have the biggest potential outsized result. And so, out of your focused life, you choose the exercise that's going to get you to your fitness goals with the least amount of time and effort. So if you want to be strong, you do muscle building things. If you want to be lean, you do whatever. Today, science is so advanced that if you YouTube how to achieve this kind of physique, how to achieve this level of health, they'll tell you. Not 20 or 30 years ago, it was a mystery. Today, it's not. Okay, health. Then sometime you want to allocate to family. Really focus on that. When it's family time, you're present and you're executing at your highest level of execution. Not to make it so scientific, but you're just present. You're like, with family, that means you're not on the phone doing even if family is annoying, you're like, be present, enjoy that, because all the moments are fleeting. When you're done with family, work. Same idea. Find out of the 50 marketing strategies or the million business strategies you can pursue, get coaches, get help, get advice. Find and identify the most impactful strategies. Only do them. This way, you see, you are getting focus within all those little spheres of life. You're having ninja level focus, laser focus within a disfocused framework of life. And so you're going to be overachieving in every single facet of your life, maintaining fulfillment, work-life balance, but also financially, you'll do well eventually because you'll be putting in the best effort, not by working hard, but working smart and hard. And that's how you prioritize like a pro, not like I lost the first level of a video game.